Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another CSGO Pro match. This time we have the Ninjas in Pyjamas versus Fnatic for the Mikz Challenge, a $10,000 prize pool here. So both teams are going to be playing pretty much on the top of their game. So it looks like the bomb's going to be going into the B tunnels here. Of course, not necessarily committed to B at all. It can still go anywhere, but it looks like they're going to have a couple lurk players here on Cat, and Fnatic is going to be there to intercept them. He does a little bit of damage, not as much as you would think he would like to, but it looks like the terrorists are going to fall back and push through mid. Exists there to hold him off, but he does in fact go down by Flusha, and JW takes down Freeberg. Forrest jumping into the window here to take them down in mid. He gets one pick, he gets another pick there on Pronax and on Flusha. The bomb will go down. All the terrorists have to do is kind of hold off these three guys. Why are you peeking mid? Oh, guess that's why. You're getting a beautiful headshot on Fifth. Are they aware of this player in tunnels? He's making a lot of noise, but now he is creeping. Oh, this is a really bad choice, guys. Oh, no. Why did you both face him? You had to have known that guy was in tunnels by the time you peeked mid, and Get Right does take him down and get the defuse. That was a mistake, I had to say, for them both to go into mid. They pretty much just left their back wide open to Get Right here, pushing tunnels. That was... Oof. They got the bomb plant money, luckily, so they're in a pretty good position financially. They'll be able to buy the third round. But that was a mistake, guys. Could have easily had that round, I think. And of course, the pistol rounds are very, very important. I mean, you're pretty much giving yourself 3 rounds each pistol round that you win, so it's pretty important. And Freeberg with a headshot on JW with his FAMAS. Will he get another one? No, he will not, but he will get that wallbang on Flusha. It looks like Devil Walk, excuse me, is going to be falling back here, as he does have the bomb, and once that bomb is spotted, that pretty much gives them a lot of information. Pronax going down in tunnels, or lurk player is gone here in tunnels. Looks like Forrest, excuse me, I don't know what that was. I almost said Freeberg, I guess. And that leaves Schneider left to defend, and he does in fact go down. So I think the terrorists, would be wise for them to buy this round, maybe. They have plenty of money to do so. They can almost fold by. They're going to be down a few nades, but I think it'll be pretty beneficial for them to buy this round. And I'm pretty sure the CTs will be expecting them to buy, as again they did get that first round plant. So they're going to be going A here, and Exist takes down Schneider and does quite a lot of damage to Flusha. I'm not sure if that nade kind of landed in his mouth hole or if he did get him with a FAMAS, but that's going to put them in a pretty bad position right off the bat. Pronax trying to get the pick in mid on Fiflaren there, and Freeberg's going to come help him out. Oh, that nade could end Flusha there, but luckily he wasn't close enough. So the CTs are in a pretty tough spot here. They know that 2 players are kind of chilling in their long entrance, and they know 2 players are chilling in mid. So they've got to assume at least 1 player is going to be up here in B to hold off the site, and it looks like they are going to be going B with a bomb. Of course, 1 player kind of looping around here in T-spawn, and 1 player lurking in along to kind of watch for the push here from Get Right and Exist. Oh, Get Right. I'm going to turn off X right here. Get Right. Oh no, oh, he does take down Pronax. Nice shot, Get Right. And again, we do have them kind of rotating into B. They're kind of calling it now. Sound glitching out. I apologize for that. Nothing I can do. Oh, nice headshot there on Forrest. And, oh, Freeberg takes down JW. But he does go down himself. Flusha is going to do the defensive smoke. It's got to be a 3 versus 1. You've got to get that bomb down. You got to at least get that bomb plant money. It should be a pretty easy retake for the CTs. 1 little sneeze on Flusha here could take him down pretty quickly. And he is going to get the bomb. Oh, maybe. He is going to get the bomb planted. Get Right, barely missing him. And there's that sneeze we were looking for. Exist easily able to defuse the bomb, even without a hit. So it's going to be 3-0 for the CTs. And again, these 2 teams are 2 of my favorite teams. I'd probably give this game to the Ninjas in Pyjamas, to NiP here, just because they're playing really well already, and it's because they're, well, obviously one of the top-rated teams in the world, as is Fnatic, but NiP more so. They definitely have been proving themselves, especially at LAN. I believe Mike's Challenge was a LAN event, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I did see some pictures of what appeared to be a LAN type event. So Fiflaren here with the op, he does get the pick on Flusha. So that's gonna put... Oh, there. Ow, wow. That was brave of them to push through the smoke there. They do trade each other there, but they do get the op as well, which is very dangerous for the CTs here, especially since they do have the CZs. Forrest trying to predict a nice little tunnel push. I almost said vent. I'm having brain aneurysms here. I apologize. Still getting used to the pro commentary. Alright. JW with the op and Schneider with the CZ pushing cat. Get right holding down long. He's going to be pushing Pronax again. Pronax, their lurk player, of course. It's very tense right now, as none of these players are being very aggressive. Get right checking his corners, and he does take down Pronax. I think Pronax could have had that pick pretty easily, but it looks like the bomb is going to be able to go down here. If we look at our mini-map, they don't really have a lot of players watching A site itself. Get right is rotating now, as he does call, sort of get the call out. And Schneider goes out, and so does JW. I didn't realize there's a player sitting there in Goose. And I thought he was actually sitting at Car, but I guess I'm just a dummy. So 4-0, 4 ninjas in pajamas. This is, again, this is a CT-sided map. I mean, a T-sided map, excuse me. But not that much. That's why Dust 2's play quite a lot, because it's fairly balanced. I believe it's like 5 or 10% T-sided, which again is very minimal. That nade does quite a lot of damage and exists. If he gets hit by one more nade, he's going to go down. Devil Walk takes down Freeberg, and Freeberg takes down Flusha, and that's just a grinder for both teams here. Easily evened it out, but NiP is pretty much boned in terms of health. And oh no, Get Right goes down with a nice headshot by Devil Walk. And Fiflaren, what are you doing, buddy? You've got the op. Why don't Fiflaren? Fall back, man. You've got the op. You don't have. You know where they both are. Why are you doing this? There you go, buddy. And oh, bad time to reload. This is. He does eventually go down with the op. Exists just kind of not able to defuse it. He's gonna try to get an exit pick, and he does get the exit pick on Pronax. It looks like the bomb is going to be exploding, doing a little bit more damage to Exist, but there's Fnatic now. They have the momentum they need as of now. Of course, once that first round gets going, well, could be bad news for the CTs here. No pick in mid. Of course, they smoked it off, so they're not able to see how many crossed. Always a good idea to do, especially if you know your opponent has an op. Does he get the pick? Yes, he does. Flusha takes down Fiflaren. That's going to leave Exist and Get Right to hold long. Looks like they're 3 second long. Get Right's going to rotate back onto site itself. Devil Walk might catch this nade. No. Nice little use of the smokes there, though. Sort of hiding both your nades and your opponents can't push through, so nice little defensive smokes here. Bomb looks like it's going to be going long A. They have about a minute left, so they could still rotate to B fairly easily. But they're slowly creeping up B. Forrest holding down mid. Freeberg. And it's just a grind down A site itself by the looks of things. Let's see here. Is that Get Right? I believe it should be. Yes, he's hanging out in Goose. The map is a little bit glitchy. But Schneider, of course, their alert player in B here. Trying to get a pick on those common camping spots. A lot of times the player will sit on that box. Pronax takes down Exist. And JW takes down Freeberg. Oof. Get right, buddy. He got taken down, but he did trade himself for Pronax. Pronax, you could have given them a perfect round, but you had to go and die. Come on now. I'm just kidding, buddy. That round, of course, did go to Fnatic. Brings it 4-2 for the 7th round. Again, Fnatic has that momentum, and the CTs are going to have to sort of eco a little bit here. I mean, they are going to be able to buy a couple ops. Get Right nearly goes down with that op, actually. But those 2 ops could prove pretty damn good for them. Force, of course, goes down by Schneider. But they are going to rotate that player from mid to B. Hopefully, to hold off these players here. That nade does a little bit of damage, it looked like, and Get Right does take down Schneider. Again, bomb not spotted by the CTs. I almost said spotted because I was kind of still caught on the word, or the name, Schneider. Alright, Get Right crab walking in mid there. Get right, Crab Walk Master. They're pretty much assuming that they're going to be going A at this point. I'm pretty sure they heard them running around up here on Cat. Definitely now that they just jumped. So, oh, Flaren about to engage Devil Walk. I'm gonna turn off X-Ray. Devil Walk can. Ooh, this takes down Flusha. Devil Walk very weary, and he could have easily gone down there. He had his back turned to Flaren, but Flaren, tough name to say for me, because I'm American. But he does go down, and the bomb will indeed go down. Get right with the op still, and they do have an AK, and Exist has an op as well. So it's a 3v3 retake. That nade does kind of even it out for the CTs, and wow, JW gets Exist down, and they do take that round. Very nicely done by Fnatic. They're very nearly tying this match. And the CTs are not going to be able to buy fully here. They're going to be short a couple nades, and they're going to have FAMASas rather than M4s / ops. And no damage from that op shot. Actually, it looks like the AK might have damaged Force a little bit there, crossing in the mid. Pronax, very wise to fall back after missing that op shot. Because as you might expect, a missed op shot is pretty much your death if you don't have the ability to fall back behind cover. Alright, the CT's playing it very passively. A lot of times these European teams will play it passively. The American teams are a lot more aggressive, as you may or may not have seen in many of the tournaments lately, which have been pretty numerous with Fragbite and DreamHack, things like that. Copenhagen Games pretty recently too. Alright, we got Schneider still lurking here. He's gonna drop a smoke, it looked like. Get right creeping up here on... Who is this here? Flusha. And Freeberg. Ooh, he does get the call off that the bomb is mid. He did see it there. So he's just gonna hang back, and Schneider goes down. I believe the terrorists are going to be going B here. Especially since Pronax got picked there on A site. Alright, so we got Freeberg and Forrest holding down B site outside of it. They know they're going to be coming. The smoke goes down. Here's their time to push. He takes down Freeberg, spamming that door just in case there's a guy hiding behind there. They're going to be pushing into B. Oh, 1 HP on JW. He's easily... Oh, no, they didn't check car. The bomb needs to go down right now to get that money. Easy retake for the CTs. At least it should be. Flusha takes down Get Right, but he does go down himself without planting the bomb. Ninjas in Pyjamas take the 8th round. 5-3 in favor of Ninjas in Pyjamas. And again, NiP has been playing really pretty well. I've got to say, I think they're going to take this match. I mean, I really would like Fnatic to take it. I hope they surprise me. Nice headshot from Flaren there on JW. But it's not looking too good for them. Because again, I'll say it once more. This is a T-sided match, albeit very slightly. They've got to play it quite a bit better. They got to take these next rounds here. Alright, looks like the bomb is going to be going mid. They can go A or B at this point, but they don't know if Freeberg's here. They're going to assume there's a player watching there. And, ooh, they traded 2 for 1. That's not good. Now they traded 2 for 2. Oh, no. This is very risky. They can still do it. Fnatic can still get this bomb down and hold the site. It's only a 2v3. So it's not too bad. Going to be flashing tunnels, as they're going to assume a player's in there. They have 2 players pushing tunnels, actually. 1 in mid. Will he go down? Oh, don't. Why are you peeking? I guess that's why you're peeking. He got the pick. But Get Right. He actually goes down. Pronax gets a headshot. It's a 2v1. Should be easy for them to hold this site, especially with both of them in the same spot. Spamming that door, trying to get him. They know he's in tunnels. They got the call off. He has an op. He's in a very bad position. He's got to defuse his bomb right now. He doesn't have time to dick around. He's going to go... Oh, he takes down Pronax. But he is not going to be able to take down Schneider. Oh, he is actually going to be able to take down Schneider, but he does trade himself with some Swedish in chat there. Don't know what it says, but that was a pretty scary round there for the Ninjas in Pyjamas, but Fnatic does take it in the end. I think it was a wrong move to not keep that up. He had to hold on to it, I think. He should have just sprinted, but they were aware of his op, as he did get that pick there. So they didn't want him to keep that for this round, as they are going to be able to get this round as well, presumably, as the Ninjas in Pyjamas, of course, are ecoed. Freeberg holding it down with the USP. He does go down easily by Pronax. Got Forrest creeping in mid here. Nade's going all over the place onto site. Fnatic is obviously going to be taking A at this point, as they're pushed up pretty significantly. Flashes and everything going all over the place. JW takes down Flaren, and it looks like it's going to be up to Forrest here to retake the site with his P250. And he does get a pick. He does a little bit of damage to the economy, at least. That's all he could have hoped to do. A site's pretty tough to take by yourself if it's a 1v4 or 1v3. Especially there's just so many angles that the terrorists could be hiding. Especially if they have an op. It's pretty tough to do, especially on an eco. I'm not sure what Devil Walk's doing here. I'm just I was kind of entranced by him doing his little dance there. I apologize for that. They're going to have 3 players chilling, and I feel like I'm using the word chilling a lot, but they're just hanging out in long here. Bomb looks like it's going to be kind of lurking in mid here, kind of deciding if it should go. Oh, they're going to toss it down, actually. So it looks like they're going to be going mid to B, maybe. They can go anywhere at this point, of course. There's still over a minute left. But it looks like they're going to be setting up a mid to B take. Oh, CT's aggressively pushing tunnels here. They do take down Flusha. And Bomb's going to be going into lower tunnels. Flaren, he doesn't know this player's in mid. Nah, at least not yet. The terrorists are going to be pushing into sight. Oh no, he didn't check his corners. He didn't check car. Man. CTs are holding down this B site very well. Pronax takes down Flaren, and Get Right returns a flavor. JW is going to be saving the op, a smart choice as their economy is not that good. So the CTs are going to be able to take this round, bring it 6-5 in favor of the ninjas in Pyjamas. Fnatic can only hope to get sort of, I wouldn't even call it exit frags, but they know where he is. They're on the hunt. They want that op. They don't want him to have that op going into the next round. He's going to be running like a madman, trying to save this op desperately. But he is not going to be able to do it, as Freeberg does take him down. This might be closer than I expected. Of course, I'm still going to go with NiP, since they have been playing exceptionally well so far. Both teams have been playing really well so far, but I believe Dust 2 is one of NiP's stronger maps, if I'm not mistaken. NiP is pretty damn good at, like, Train, Nuke, Dust 2. They're pretty good at everything, let's be honest, but... Oh, Get Right takes down JW. Of course, the terrorists are ecoed, so that's to be expected. Flaren, 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. They all go down like a dominoes in quick what? I swear I know how to speak English. Succession. It's one of those words I have trouble saying, like statistic. I mean, I said statistic there perfectly fine, but you catch my drift. Smoke going down in mid to hide the CT's movement to B. Looks like they're going to be flashing over to A long to try and take it. Bomb, of course, in T-spawn still. Oh, Get Right. Your noggin. Your noggin is, well, it's got a hole in it. Some defensive flashes here from the CTs. Flaren is going to have to hold these guys off. Oh, that nade, though! I did like 40 damage to him, and it's not good. Freeberg takes down JW. And looks like the T's are going to be taking long here. I think they're going to get the bomb and bring it long. Because I don't see any players lurking here. Of course, they could still easily go B. Alright, looks like they're going to be going A. I feel like I said they're going to be going B like 10 seconds ago, but I meant A. Please don't crucify me. Oh, Exist goes down. He sees his little brain peeking up. And Flaren, oh, fall back. Fall back, man. It's a 4v3. It looks like they might actually be going B. No, oh. Trade each other. It's a 2v3. No, they are going A, in fact. I thought they're going to be smoking off B. Or CT, rather, to go to B. But alas, they're not. They gotta make their move, though. They gotta get this bomb down pretty quickly. But of course, the bomb is down. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Forrest takes down Pronax. The bomb will go down, though. He knows where both players are. And Freeberg looks like he's going to be coming up cat as well to help out Forrest. Oh, Forrest goes down. Devil Walk with the pick. And Flusha takes down... Or, excuse me, Freeberg takes down Flusha. So many people with F's in their name, and it's getting a little bit ridiculous and confusing to me. Fnatic and Flusha and Freeberg, and... Well, that guy with the F name went down. Freeberg. Holy crap. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people with F's in their name. It hurts my brain, man. I'm sorry. It looks like we're coming close to the half. I think Ninjas in Pyjamas will, in fact, take this half. Although Fnatic could easily tie it. I mean, they're not able to fully buy, but they do have rifles. So, that puts them in a pretty good position. Ooh, the off pick on Faflaren here. Oh, it's a massacre with the FAMAS there. Very nicely done, Freeberg, getting the picks on 2 players there. Looks like they're going to be committing to B, though. Oh, Forrest. Oh, man. They're just trying to get the bomb money at this point. He can still do this pretty easily, though. They've got 2 players pushing up mid here. I mean, 2v1, pretty good. I mean, Get Right is obviously very good at clutching. I wouldn't call this a clutch, but he's also obviously a force to be reckoned with. Oh god, that nade could have done some damage, but he pushed through the smoke. I don't know why he did that. That is foolish. And of course, Get Right proving his scariness, I guess you could say, his authority on the rifle, if you will. All right, again, so the Ninjas in Pyjamas will take this half by at least 1 round. If Fnatic does not pull this round out. And they kind of gotta win this round to give themselves a better opportunity at winning the next half, or winning this game. I mean, I know they're ecoed, but it's kind of a bad situation for them if they don't win this round. Of course, they got the CZ, the Deagle, and the Galil. Flusha goes down. They're going to be pushing Cat, looks like. Bomb is down on Cat, and the Ops are just doing work here on Cat, and it looks like Ninjas in Pyjamas are going to be going 9-6 at the half. So again, not looking too hot for Fnatic here, but hey, these pro teams, they're able to surprise fairly well. So we'll see what Fnatic does here in the half. Alright, so we are back to Ninjas in Pyjamas versus Fnatic going into the second half. Pistol round. Fnatic, you guys really have to win this pistol round to have any hope at all of winning this game. I suppose that's not necessarily true, but they really gotta kind of pull this pistol round out of their bums here. Alright. Looks like the Terrorists are going to be going B in all likelihood. And they got 4 players kind of chilling in B here. I hate saying the word chilling. I can't stop saying it. I apologize. And Get Right being the lurk player over there in mid, or long, excuse me. Well, they could be rotating to mid here. I'm gonna turn auto director on. I don't know why it was off, but that's okay. All right, so they are going to be going B here. They got the smokes down in mid, and NiP is just doing work on them there in mid. But this is really, oh god, JW is going to go down. He's got Get Right and Freeberg to deal with here. Devil Walk does. He's wisely falling back. He does have bomb control still, but now he does not, and he does in fact go down. Pretty much means that Ninjas in Pyjamas are going to take the next 3 rounds, or 2 rounds rather, excuse me. Again, Fnatic they still can pull it out, but they've gotta do work here in this next half. They've pretty much got to win this round, especially since they bought the CZs and the P250s and the Deagle by the looks of things. Let's see what JW does with his Deagle here on Faflaren. Not a whole lot quite yet. Of course, Faflaren, oh, got a dink on him. There's that CZ on Get Right. Get Right goes down, obviously, and oh, JW so low on health with that Deagle. That Deagle's a big buy. It's $800, and he did buy body armor and a helmet, so he's $1,800 in the hole already. Let's see what his economy's at. Let's turn off X right here. I want to see what Devil Walk does. Again, the Terror is playing it pretty passively because they are aware of these CZ buys. They don't want to lose their guns, because once you give your opponent that rifle, that puts you in a pretty bad position, as they're able to easily headshot you. And, I mean, I've seen one dude with a rifle take down an entire team fairly easily. But JW will go down with that deagle. His economy is going to be in the pooper. He's at $50. Alright, Schneider creeping in window, waiting for his teammates to rotate. The downside to that CZ, it's very powerful. A one-hit headshot, generally. But that clip is real low. Pronax creeping up with the CZ. His few shot is now. I think the CTs are trying to just kind of damage the economy at this point. I mean, they've gotta make a move on this bomb site. I don't even think they have kits. They don't. They're trying to just get weapons at this point. Alright, so they are going to be saving... Oh. They are going to be saving those CZs. I think Ninjas in Pyjamas have gotten this in the bag at this point. I know I keep saying that, but it's pretty much a slaughter at this stage in the game. Alright, so they're going to be fully eco this round. They got those two CZs to do work with, but... Of course, they did still get money since the bomb went off. And because they died, but, you know. Headshot on Devil Walk by Fiflaren. And another one on Pronax, so I'd say go beat Terrorists. I mean, I'm not a pro by any means, but generally when you get 2 picks on B, that means the site's going to be empty. Maybe you have to deal with a guy mid, but I'd say you probably want to start heading towards B. Of course, we do have that player in mid there. Who is this? Oh, I guess JW went down. I apologize for blocking that. Fnatic. You got 2 players left. V5. I mean, I'd probably just end this round so I can buy rifles. But obviously, they want that sweet $10,000. Flusha goes down, and they're just toying with him at this point. That's all I can say. This is a little bit of a sad story for Fnatic. Oh god, Schneider, my friend. All right, so the CTs are able to finally fully buy, minus a couple nades here and there, but oh boy, 12-6. They gotta get a lot of rounds in a row here to kind of give themselves any hope. Alright, so looks like the bomb is going to be in lower tunnels here. They've been doing that quite a lot lately, Ninjas in Pyjamas. They've been going mid and cat quite a bit with the bomb. Both teams really. I think that must be like a European thing that they do. Little strategy. It's a good sort of midpoint there. That's why it's called mid, I guess. But it's good sort of, hey, we can go anywhere because the bomb's literally in the middle of the map. So if they see it, it's not really any indication at all of where we're going. They did smoke off CT, so that's a pretty good indication that they might be pushing B here. But of course, Get Right lurking in long. He's not going to be able to find anybody, but they do have 3 players stacked on Cat. They're ready to push the terrorists here. Turned off X-ray, of course, so we can get the action for ourselves. Got some firing going on. Oh, the terrorists are pushed up catwalk, and they trade. Oh no! Ninjas in Pyjamas trade 1 for 3. That's a very good exchange for NiP. Not so much for Fnatic. I mean, that's pretty much saying, hey, we got this round. Especially since Devil Walk did in fact go down. JW has pretty much gotta pull it through here, and he is not able to. He goes down. Alrighty, 13-6, going into round 20. Ninjas in Pyjamas doing some dastardly deeds here on Fnatic. Alright, so they're ecoed again. The CTs are at, that is Oof, Devilwalk goes down. They're just pretty much shooting fish in a barrel at this point. They're forced to eco several rounds already. And that CZ is still very powerful, but you know, it's not not powerful enough, obviously. Freeberg will go down, but Get Right takes down Flucia as well. And JW goes down. Pronax actually takes down Forrest. Fiflaren takes down Pronax, and he also takes down Schneider. 14-6. You gotta get a lot of rounds in a row here. Fnatic. Alrighty. I'm just kind of like assuming they're pulling out the auto sniper. They're getting desperate at this point. And it's JW goes down with that op. Looks like they're going to be pushing along. They're pretty much committed at this point. NiP is going to be taking long. That is... Oh, Pronax. I thought that nade was going to do a lot more damage, but luckily it only did about 30. Oof, looks like it's a cat and a long split. Flucia goes down with a headshot, but Pronax takes Exist down himself. 3v4 still completely doable. 3v3, even more so. The bomb will in fact go down. That puts pressure on the CTs. Pronax takes down Forrest. A 2v3, completely... Oh, 2v2, never mind. Get Right taking down Schneider there in long. Not sure why it's not doing anything here. Get Right creeping up cat behind the guy here in mid on CT. They're going for the bomb defuse, but they will not get it, and it looks like the Ninjas in Pyjamas are going to be taking this game and this round. At least they got to keep the... Oh, maybe not. No, they even lost the auto sniper, so... Sorry, Fnatic, but you gotta play for either the tie, or, well, you're kind of screwed. I was really hoping Fnatic would surprise me, but... Obviously... NiP is a very, very strong team. Someone to even say the best in the world. I mean, I know both Copenhagen Games and DreamHack Winter, they went second place, but that doesn't mean... That just pretty much means they consistently get into the finals, so I mean, that's pretty good for them. Of course, Schneider going down there on Cat. Looks like Flucia is going to go down as well as they're just getting slaughtered. GG. Looks like JW at least got a pick on Flair, and that helps them, kind of. Devilwalk goes down, and I'm gonna have to call it a good game. So once this guy goes down, JW, see you later. Alligator. Congratulations, Ninjas in Pyjamas, and that is the match. As always, thank you for watching, and see you next time.